आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello everyone, this question it is given that if R vector is represented as x1 A cross B, x2 B cross A and x3 C cross A and value of 4 times A dot B dot C determinant is equals to 1, then we have to find the value of x1, x2 and x3. And 4 options are given to us, option 1, option 2, option 3 and option 4. So let me just write the given things, then we'll try to solve it, okay? So these two things are given to us in the question and we have to find the value of x1, x2 and x3. So for finding this value, we have to find value of x1, x2 and x3 individually first, then we'll try to find the sum, okay? And it is given that my vector r is equals to this and only this information is given, so it is obvious that we'll just use this equation to find this r x1, x2 and x3, okay? Here this is my x1, it is x2 and x3. So for finding value of x1, then only I'll get value of x1 if these two terms will be 0, okay? These two terms will be 0. Similarly, my value of x2, how can I find? If these two terms will be 0, okay? And x3, for finding x3, my first and second term, these two should be 0. So how to make these terms 0? Okay, there is a formula. We know that if there are two vectors, suppose x and y, I am writing x cross y and dot with x vector, okay? Then if two vectors are common here, like this here, it is x and x also, okay? If two vectors are same, then we know that it is equals to 0. This is a property of vector. So for finding value of x1, x2, x3, we'll just multiply r with a, r with b and r with c, then only we can find the value. Let me just show you what I said, okay? So now if I'll just multiply r vector with a, then I'll get here x1 a vector a cross b, okay? Similarly here x2 a vector b cross c, and for third it will be x3 c cross a and a vector here, okay? So look, as I told you here in the formula, here I am getting a vector outside and inside, and here also I am getting outside and inside, okay? So these two terms will be 0. So r dot a vector, it will be equals to here x2, and look, a dot b cross c, we know this, how to represent it as a, b and c, okay? So I got the value of r dot a here, okay? So from here I can conclude my x2 value. So my x2 value will be equals to r dot a, okay, and divided by a, b and c, okay? Okay, now look, r dot a and my value for abc, it will be equals to, here I have given 4 upon 4, abc equals to 1, so abc value will be 1 upon 4. 1 upon 4 means 1 upon 4 here. So from here my x2 value, it will be equals to what I concluded, it is 4 r dot a, okay? Similarly, now I'll multiply r with b vector, okay? So if I'll just multiply r with b vector, look here, if I'll just multiply r with b vector, here this value will be 0 and this value will be 0. So I'll get x3 b c cross a, okay? So I'll get here, what I'll get, x3 b vector c cross a. I have just skipped this part because I explained it previously. So on solving this, what I'll get here x3, and this collectively I can write b dot c dot a, okay? Now again it will be equals to x3 value will be equals to r dot b divided by bca or abc, this is same, okay? So b c a vector and its value is 1 upon 4. So here I'll get r dot b multiply with 4 like we did for previous one. So I got x3 value also. Now I have to find the value of x2, x3, we have x1 value, okay? So r dot c, if I'll do r dot c, Now look at our equation. If I'll do r dot c, then here this value, let me highlight, this value will become 0 and this value will become 0. So I'll get x1 c a cross b. I'll get here x1 c vector a cross b. Okay, so now it will be equals to further x1 c a b. Okay, and its value is 1 upon 4, so x1 by 4. So my x1 will be equals to 4 times r dot c. Now it is asked to us in the question that we have to find the value of x1 plus x2 plus x3. Okay, now we are having value of x1, x2 and x3. Okay, let's substitute the value. Here x1 value is 4 times r dot c. Okay, x2 value is, look, x2 value we have got 4 times r dot a. Okay, 4 times r dot a, and x3 value is 4 times r dot b. Okay, we have calculated each and every term. Now I'll take 4 common, so it will be equals to rc plus ra plus rb. Okay, this is my value for x1, x2 and x3. So let's check whether this is matching with any of the options or not. Here if we look, this option 4 is matching with our answer. Okay, here I also have to take r common, then only it will match with our answer. So it will be a plus b plus c. Okay, so this is option 4 and it is matching with our answer. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।